there's going to be a lot of coordination that you are going to need with your client, especially as it relates to the balance of what you're going to ask the consumer to pay. That was the biggest change that we saw in this rule, because remember, all 1692G says is you have to disclose the amount of the debt. And we all said, well, what does that mean? Well, now the Bureau has told you what it means, and there are certain dates that you need to start from to calculate that balance. And then there is required disclosures that you need to make to the consumer of fees and costs that have been paid from that date as of the date of the notice that you're sending. And then you have to give them total. So you basically have to do a table of this is what you owed as of a certain, we call it the itemization date. Here's fees, costs, interest. Here's some maybe payments that you've made. And as of the date of this letter, this is what you owe. And there's other disclosures that you have to provide to the consumer. The other big difference is, as we know from the standard model validation letter, is it said in the statute, contact us within 30 days of receipt of this letter. Well, what does that mean? I mean, we know with the mail now in the pandemic, sometimes, you know, I don't get a letter from a friend of mine. I don't get any mail, but anything, sometimes I don't get bills for weeks if I'm getting a paper bill. So now you have to provide a validation end date. And at a minimum, it has to be 30 days or plus 5 business days to say to the consumer, if you don't respond by this specific date specific, then we will assume the debt is valid. So that is a huge interpretation by the Bureau, and you have to coordinate with both your letter vendors and your clients about what that date's going to mean.